Nick Miller from Capita Property and Infrastructure. Thanks for joining us here at Ecobuild. You've just been doing a little presentation seminar all about the challenge of urban landscaping. Explain, what do property developers really need to bear in mind when they're thinking about landscaping in urban situations?
Well, from a property developer point of view, I think that in their interest, it's important to deliver high quality public realm, because ultimately that increases land values and the quality of the urban spaces. So it's a win-win situation as far as I'm concerned for developers, that they deliver high quality landscape design,
right,
and utilise the technologies that are available. Green walls, green roofs, etc., for example, can reduce energy costs, reduce heating bills, improve lifespan of buildings, and so and ultimately make the place a safe and attractive one for the users of the properties. Yeah. And so it's.
And are developers are they still resistant to investing in sort of what you describe as decent environments for people?
I think that it all depends actually on the on the sector and the type of developer you work with. I think a lot of developers in London have adopted a good culture now, whereby they appreciate the benefits, the long-term benefits of investing in landscape design, and that ultimately, to a certain extent, the hands are tied when it comes to quite strong planning policies, and I think they see the benefits of working with the local authorities and central government to deliver better spaces, which will ultimately be profitable ones. So
yeah, because ultimately, if they've got better spaces outdoors, they're more sellable, they're more rentable. I mean, that you've got figures that suggest more investment in landscape will increase the value.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's huge amounts of publication out there now that talk about the improvements in terms of health and well-being of users, in terms of the cost savings for the buildings when installing green walls, green roofs, etc. The effects of water management systems, and actually again the reduction in cost, renewable energy technology of course, and again related to the bills. So I think it's a holistic approach, and add all those things together and make a place that's beautiful and people want to be in. That's the bit that perhaps isn't as quantifiable, but there's a lot of work going on by the Landscape Institute and other bodies to actually provide proof and evidence that health and well-being and that kind of sense of place that's less quantifiable is what's been inspiring humans since the beginning of time. So
we're here with Acco Technology, and it's surrounded by drainage products. But I suppose in general, as a professional working in the sector, are the kind of technologies that companies like Acco are they making it easier? Are they giving you more options? I mean, give an example of how does it help? How does it help?
Well, having the technologies available that are tried and tested and trusted with the adequate guarantees, etc., that makes the life of a designer simpler in a challenging market to that you've got something that you can work with and the personnel that you can trust, and also it gives the clients the reassurance that they have something that again isn't there will always be a nervousness, I suppose, in terms of what might be perceived as an experiment. If something is give them the comfort that it works, and show them a development or show them a product catalogue of products that are tried and tested, and that helps to move the thing along, I think.
And I suppose as we urbanise, it's increasingly aiming towards 60-70% of people are going to live in cities by 2050. You're not going to be out of work.
No. It's quite it's an inverted conversation sometimes I have with people. They say, well, less green space means less work for you, does it? Well, the simple answer is, as you say, is that we're having to find more creative ways and creative solutions to providing outdoor spaces for people. And the spaces that we do have, because they're more intensively used, there's often more investment in them now, and so it means that there's more focus actually in actual fact on spaces in cities such as London than you might see in in more rural environments.
Great stuff. Nick, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Thank you.